If you're a business owner in the property industry and you want to start focusing much more time on working on your business instead of in your business, then this content's for you. In this video series, we'll be discussing the five different systems that every business owner needs to start implementing that will actually start to begin to make their lives that much easier. If you're watching this and wondering who am I, my name's Azir Factual. People come to me when they're looking to get more customers from the internet and grow their business. And in today's video specifically, we're going to be focusing on 5 mobile apps that will actually help you to become more productive and a lot more efficient and a lot more organized business owner. So just before I jump into the content, I do want to let you know, if you need any kind of help when it comes to strategy or helping to kind of grow your business at all, then book some time in my diary by going to callerzoo.com, which you can see scrolling on the bottom now, and I will help you for free. So just book time in my diary and go over to callerzoo.com if you want some help. If you are enjoying the content I give you in this video, then please do give me a thumbs up. And if you know anybody that would like the content of this video, then please do let them know about it. So without further ado, let's jump into the main content. And that is, you need to start using e-signature software in your business. What this is basically where you would normally go and send a contract to someone and they would physically have to sign their signature, and maybe you have to have a witness as well, and they have to sign it as well. Well, this software is now your witness. And what's really great about this, especially in the UK and places like US as well, these e-signatures are legally binding. So they're just as legal as if someone physically wrote the signature on paper by hand. So what that means is you're now closing the gap, right? So instead of you having to physically be somewhere or send something via post, you can actually do it online using software, and it will allow you to do a signature using your finger. So, for example, you can literally grab your phone and you can literally sign using your finger. You can use a stylus to do the signature, or you can create a signature online and use that. And this is a free thing that I could send to a client. They could then sign it for free, and it would come back to me, and both parties would have the signed application. So there are various software that allow you to do that. The first one of my favorite ones, is this one by DocuSign. I've been using this for years. Absolutely simple to use. Got a mobile app that allows you to do everything on your phone, do it all whilst you're on the go, and send it to your clients. We use this in my property investment business. So if we get on a new investor, we send them the details to kind of read and sign. The NDAs, you read and sign. If it's a tenant, they can read the document and sign it. If it's application forms, they can fill in the application forms, check and drop down lists and stuff like that. It's all possible using DocuSign. Another great service that you can use is one called HelloSign. This is from the makers of Dropbox. So if you've ever heard of that company before, they have their own e-signing platform. And another fantastic one is Signable. This one's really good for the people that are doing occasional stuff, pay-as-you-go kind of stuff. What they'll do is allow you to send out one document for just £1 on their free service. And then obviously if you want more, send out more documents, or you want a more cost-efficient one, then obviously you go for one of their paid plans. So that is e-signing software. And just before I go on to the second one that I want to let you know about, if you are needing any kind of help with regards to the marketing of your business, the strategy of your business, how to actually get more customers, then book time in my diary by going to callerzoo.com. I will sit down and help you for free and come up with a way that you can do things yourself to actually get your business to that next level. So the next thing that I want to show you is cloud storage. Now, cloud storage is really important because instead of you actually having to have like Word documents that are all printed out and actually stored in a folder somewhere, you can actually take that folder and have it in the virtual environment, as it were. So at the moment, you do a lot of work on your computer. You save the documents on a file on your computer. Well, instead of saving it in a physical location on your computer, you can actually save it in a location, in a virtual location in the cloud. There are services that allow you to do that. One such service is Dropbox. I mentioned it before. That's a really simple and easy one to use. Another feature service is Google Drive. Google have their own one on their free service, they allow you 15 gigs. So if all you're doing is saving Word documents and things like that, you're not using media, so you're not using video or photos, then 15 gigs is plenty enough. It'll last you for years, really. So if you've got any kind of Gmail account or anything like that, you'll have all of these suite of apps that are available to you. One of them is Google Drive. It's a really good one to use. Things like Google Drive, things like Dropbox, things like OneNote, which is Microsoft's version of all of this, is you can save files that you would normally send via email that are too bulky to send via email. You can save them in the cloud using one of these three tools I've just told you, and then you can send someone a link to that. And that link could be password protected as well. So it further enhances, with all this GDPR and data protection stuff that's going on at the moment, it further enhances and adds a level layer of security on there for you. So go and definitely check those ones out. And again, if you are requiring any kind of help with your business at all, then just go over to callerzoo.com. I help you with anything to do with the sort of the digital marketing side of your business, whether it's getting leads or getting strategy, the right strategy for you. If you're unsure, especially in this time and you want to pivot, then give us a shout by booking some time in my diary, and I'm more than happy to sit down and help you do that for free. Another fantastic tool, this is the third of the 5 tools that I'm going to show you today. And a great tool is bulk SMS. So let's say you want to send out a message. Let's say you're doing service accommodation, or you've got past clients or customers at the moment. What you can do is send them a coupon, send them a special offer, or you can send them a request and say to them, hey, listen, do you know anyone that needs the services or products that I offer? Do you know anyone that needs an isolation unit? If you're in the property industry, especially if you're doing Airbnb, that kind of stuff right now, you can reach out to past customers, or reach out to people that's shown an interest already. If you're a landlord, reach out to your existing tenants that have done viewings with you in the past, say, who do you know that needs a place to rent right now, or needs an isolation unit? I've got rooms available to rent, or I've got property available to rent. That's a great way of doing that. Obviously, if it comes in the evening or something like that, you don't want to send the message out. Maybe if you're a landlord, you want to send a text message to say, hey, I've got a viewing of this shared house, and I'm letting you know that I'll be around doing a viewing. Well, you sometimes need to schedule that message in advance, and using a great messaging tool like the ones I'm about to show you, that's how you're able to do that. Another fantastic one is if you've ever been watching stuff like X Factor or any of these kind of quizzy kind of shows, America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent, any of that kind of stuff, they say, to win this prize or whatever, text the word win to 55555 or something like that. That short code, which is what's referred to, can actually be done by using tools like easy texting. It allows you to do that, which is fantastic that way. Now, another great one for scheduling a load of text messages to go out maybe to your tenants or something like that is Mighty Text. Now, this is an app that goes on your phone and it also goes on your desktop, but allows you to send text messages from your desktop. So that's a really good one right there. Is Mighty Text. And another really good one for those who do programming and maybe you want to send voice notes, so you can record a message and then send it to people that way. Twilio allows you to do that. It's one of the cheaper ones, but very, very powerful. You do need to have an idea of programming. A great one, the next great thing I want to show you is with regards to group chats. Now, what I want to say about group chats, or just before I say about group chats, I just want to let you know, you want any kind of help with regards to strategy of your business, how you can grow your business, get more customers, book some time in my diary, go to callerzoo.com. I'll sit down and help you for free. With regards to group chats, if you use tools like Slack, this is a fantastic one that allows you to actually, if you're basically got a team and you're going to send a lot of stuff through email, instead of doing that and things can get lost in email, you pick up one thread and another thread, use Slack. It allows you to send media files, video files, make calls through it. You can tag people to messages that are really important. You can tag them and do it that way. And that's a fantastic tool for business owners to collaborate with their team. Another really good one is obviously WhatsApp. You can actually use that on your desktop as well, so you can communicate with people that way. It's another great tool. And the final tool that I want to tell you about is list reminders. So things like Evernote's fantastic. So what you can do is you can literally, say you're at a BNI meeting, you've got all these business cards. It's quite hard because you've got to get the information of the business card into your database. If you use someone like Evernote, you can actually take a picture of that business card and it saves all of the contact information automatically to your phone. Another great feature about it as well is you can create lists in there with checklists, and you can have photos in there. So if you're in the property industry, you've got a maintenance person, you can go around your properties, make a list of the jobs you want doing, take some pictures of the like damaged furniture or chairs or whatever needs to be fixed. You can then send that to your property maintenance person, and then he can go through the list and he can tick them off one by one and have everything sorted out. So that is it from me today. If you need any help, as I said, go over to callerzoo.com, book time on my diary. I'm more than happy to sit down and help you for free. And for now, that's it. I'll see you in the next video.